Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara, and if you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know I love you and I appreciate you for being a part of my tribe. Today's video is going to be all about my fitness journey, how I got to where I am today. I'm also going to be sharing my current body measurements, and then I'm also going to talk a little bit about my goals for this next phase of my journey. I also do have a blog post on this. I will put that in the description box below. Feel free to check that out as well. So a little bit about my fitness journey. I've always been an active person. I grew up playing sports. In high school, I played basketball and I ran track, and there were days that I could work out 3 times a day. Basketball practice in the morning, track practice after school, and then summer league practice after school. And so I was always very active, loved moving my body. Got to college, of course we know how that goes. I think my freshman year, I might have set foot in the gym, like I can count on 2 hands how many times I worked out. And so it really took a lot of learning to figure out, without sports, how does fitness and wellness and moving my body, how does that play into my life? And so when I was in college, I definitely started a fitness journey. I had a trainer that I used while I was on campus. I saw a nutritionist weekly, and then I also had a life coach. And all of those things together kind of helped me to lose about 15 pounds over the course of my senior year, which at the time, my heaviest, I was around about 155, and I just felt like my clothes weren't fitting, and I just really wanted to feel better about myself. And so I went on a journey my senior year in college. Post-graduation, I didn't really maintain it, and I actually ended up gaining all of that weight back and then some. Fast forward to 2018, I started working with an online fitness trainer, and I came across her profile just because I was following some people who she previously worked with, and I was just really amazed at the transformations that her clients made in 8 weeks. She's known for her 8-week programs, and I really like that she worked with women from all backgrounds, different body shapes and sizes, different kind of fitness levels, beginners, to advanced, people that could work out 3 times a week, 5 times a week. And so I reached out to her, started working with her, and in my first 8 weeks, I lost 11 pounds. I definitely saw my body change. My waistline came in, and I felt very strong. And so I signed up again for another 8-week program with her at the beginning of 2019. But I didn't actually end up completing that program, and I ended up gaining all of that weight that I lost with her back and then some. June of 2019, I was 180 pounds, which is the heaviest that I have ever been. I felt super sluggish and lethargic, and I just didn't feel good, and I knew that I really had to change something. And so over the course of about a year and a half, I lost 30 pounds. And now I'm at the point where I'm really ready to kick it up a notch. So my fitness journey has been a series of trial and errors, figuring out what works for me and what doesn't work for me when it comes to my workouts. I have tried Orange Theory, I've tried group classes, I've tried working with trainers, I've tried working by myself. I personally love working with trainers, which is what I'm doing currently. It's also been a series of trial and errors, figuring out what foods I like, what foods I don't like. Should I meal prep? Should I not meal prep? Do I like, meal prep services like HelloFresh or what have you, right? Like, it is all about figuring out what works for me and what doesn't work for me. And that's one thing that I would challenge you to do, is also figure out what works for you. I'm sharing my fitness journey just to kind of share one way to do it, but there is no blueprint. There is no one size fits all answers or solution for everyone's fitness journey. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it and everyone would be successful. It's going to be hard. Like, it's a difficult journey, and it's supposed to be. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But don't get discouraged. Don't give up just because you've had a couple bad weeks or a couple bad months even. Like, make sure that you are giving yourself grace, you're showing up for yourself, and ultimately that you have a goal that you're working towards. I feel like whenever you have a goal and you have milestones to reward yourself along the way, it keeps you motivated. A couple of things that I do to keep myself motivated along this journey is, first and foremost, doing some type of reward for yourself. Like I said, whenever you do hit a goal, or you do set a new lifting record, or you run your mile in the fastest time that you've ever ran, reward yourself, whether that's with, a shopping trip and you get a new gym outfit, or you can get some new shoes, which I recently did. I got these Nike training Metcons, and I love them. They are so cute. I actually haven't worn them yet. I'm gonna be wearing them this week. But they are so lightweight, and it makes me excited to go to the gym knowing that I get to wear these new shoes. So rewarding yourself is a great way to just continue to keep yourself motivated. I also like to reward myself with full body massages. I like to reward myself with facials. I try not to reward myself with food necessarily, because that's the habit that I'm trying to get out of. I think for the longest I would use food as a reward to myself. Like, great, Kara, you worked out 5 days this week. Now let's go to this all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm kidding, not an all-you-can-eat buffet, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, let's reward myself by eating all this food and all of this dessert, and that doesn't, it counteracts, right, what you're trying to do. So finding other ways to reward yourself that do not involve food. All right, so I'm gonna share just my current body measurements and a few progress pictures just to give you all an idea of where I am starting from this phase of my journey. I do want to caveat by saying that body measurements and progress pictures are just a couple of ways that you can use to track kind of your fitness journey progress. But there are tons of other ways. If you're sleeping better, you're drinking more water, you're running longer, you're lifting more, those are other ways that you can track your progress. And so don't be so focused on the numbers, although they are a good way to track your progress. So I am 5'4". I currently weigh 155 pounds, and my BMI is about a 26.2. So my chest is at a 36, my waist is a 33.5, and my hips are a 39. So these are just a few of my body measurements. Again, just sharing as a starting point, and I'm really excited to see how my body transforms over these next few weeks. So my goals for the next phase of this fitness journey, honestly, is just to feel better and look better than I ever have. I really want to push myself. I want to get uncomfortable, and I want to just take it up a notch. I am 28, and there's no better time than now than to really get serious and to be disciplined and just do it. While I have lost 30 pounds and I'm so proud of myself, I'm not stopping here. I'm not done, and I really want to push myself to get stronger, get faster, and get leaner. For me, I still know that I would like to see my body change so much more, and I'm enjoying the progress. But you can enjoy kind of where you are and still continue to look forward and work hard for where you want to be. And so that's kind of where I am right now. And I want to really just take it up a notch. I'm going to be lifting heavier, and most importantly, I'm going to be really focusing on my nutrition and being disciplined in my eating. We hear it all the time that it is literally 80% diet and 20% working out and moving your body. And so that 80% is really what I'm focused on, making sure that I'm eating lots of protein, healthy fats, good carbs. I also will be reintroducing carb cycling into my routine. That is something that I found to be very helpful for me. Not eliminating carbs completely also helps with your metabolism. And so I will be carb cycling. Again, eating very healthy, and then lifting heavy. I used to be one of those people that thought like if I lifted too much, I was gonna get super big and bulky, and my upper body and my shoulders and my upper back is something that I've always been very self-conscious of because I feel like I have a very broad stature. But rather than shying away from training this area, I actually love training shoulders. It is one of my favorite parts of my body to train. And so yes, getting leaner, getting stronger, and eating healthier, like all around, just being much more intentional and healthy about my fitness journey. And so those are my goals for this next phase of my journey. I do not have a target weight. I am more so concerned with how I look and how I feel. And so that is more so what I'll be basing kind of my progress on versus the number on the scale. My fitness journey has been hard and difficult and challenging, but it's also been very rewarding and empowering when you are able to push your body and you hit the goals that you set for yourself. So that is the Cliff Notes version of my fitness journey, how I stay motivated, my current body measurements, and also my body goals for this next phase of my journey. I am really excited to really just be disciplined and focused and to see how much my body transforms over these next few weeks. If you are interested in joining me on this journey, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below. We are in this together. We can start a little accountability group and keep each other motivated. And before I end the video, I do want to leave you with a little bit of advice and encouragement. If you are on your fitness journey, no matter where you might be on your journey, first and foremost, make sure that you are giving yourself compassion and showing yourself grace. When I think back to the times where I was discouraged for falling off track or I didn't meet a fitness goal, I definitely beat myself up about it, but it doesn't help. You know, figure out what caused you to fall off track, figure out why you're struggling, dust yourself off and keep going. This is a lifelong journey and you can start over as many times as you need to. All right, so that's the end of the video. Don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.